There's always weeks that are harder than others, and this has been mine. I hated everything. I hated my writing, hated my clothes, hated my body, I hated my videos. But hating these things was what I hated the most. I spent so much time staring at a blank wall, wondering why I felt so anxious and so stressed. I tried to write and tried to draw, but what? What was I to write or draw when I had no inspiration, no feeling, no emotion, no meaning? This is for the days you feel less than yourself or less than others. For the days when it's a bit harder to leave the bed, when you'd rather lock yourself with your thoughts instead. The days when you curse the sun for shining and the world for moving as if yours was not crumbling. Sometimes your day, your month, your week, your year can look like this. But you need to remember, honey, it's just a bad time, not a bad life. And this is how I deal with those times. Of course, the first way that I decompress had to be art related. I actually saw this on TikTok. Just take a piece of paper and you write down everything that you're worried about, stressed about, anxious about, and then you're going to circle all the positive things that you can see, and in the remaining spaces just draw leaves, draw flowers, draw a garden. I think it's a very beautiful way of making something beautiful out of something negative. You get what I mean? So for me, I just glued it to my notebook and I wrote the date, just so that I can remember. And of course, another way to feel better about yourself is to move your body. I actually got this workout set from Zoezi Sports also. It's so pretty, like look at the back, and then the bottom, it kind of flares out, which is very cute, and you don't see that a lot. So I decided to just look up a 10-minute stretch for my body, and the lady who was doing it was like guiding you, telling you, decompress, do all these things. I would highly recommend. Then I also did some Pilates just so that I can keep my heart rate going. For me, working out is just one of those things. If I want a mood boost, I need to work out. This is why I work out, like before I go to school and all those kind of things. It just helps my mood become better. And then when you're wearing a cute set, like, come on, man, come on. It just makes everything so much better, Anyway, let me take my baby on a walk. Do not underestimate the power of getting fresh air and sunshine. It really helps. It really does. Okay, so we're back from the walk, and now I'm just gonna go take a shower, and I'm gonna do the whole thing, the scrubbing, exfoliating, shaving, creaming, everything that goes on. I'm just gonna pamper myself, come back, oil myself up and all of that. I'm not gonna film that part because I haven't really figured out that setup. Plus, I don't want, my phone is not waterproof and I don't want to spoil it. So I'm gonna go take a shower. I would also recommend making yourself a really nice meal. For me, also cooking is like my safe space also, so I decided to just make fried chicken. The only downside about this meal is I should have made like a stew or something, but then I did kachumbari. I just cut my onions, I soaked them in salty water, then I did tomatoes. I was going to have my chicken with rice, so I just added turmeric and chicken cubes so that it can have a taste. Then I made a little sauce with those spices. You just add all of them with a little bit of water, and then you'll add your chicken and then wait for it to thicken. You can also add cornstarch so that it can thicken faster, but for me, I was just I was patient and it did get thick. Now on to my home science plating skills. I just decided to go all out and like make myself a very, very cute plate so that I can like romanticize this food. I would recommend doing a stew. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but like just add a stew. Yeah, because it was like a bit dry. For me, a very clear indication that like things are not okay is the state of my room, and my room has been so messy of late, so I'm going to now just arrange it. Let me show you what we're dealing with. Vanilla ice cream is the best ice cream. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Remember, when negative feelings knock at your door, invite them in, let them sit, offer them a cup of tea and some biscuits, sit with them, understand them, and when they're done, open that door and usher them out. Treat them as your guests, not your residents. Remember, they're just passing through.